UFC with a big tournament, because I can fight just in heavyweights, and this will be very fun for me.
And two ranked opponents, right? A very important fight in the division. So does this feel like, kind of a big moment in your career to move up?
Yes, this is a very big opportunity to show that I'm ready to fight in a top 10.
What do you think about Marcin as an opponent and what he presents to you?
I have just respect in the face of him, because he's a very tough fighter. He have a very much good fights, and his skills on the ground and stand very interesting, and I think that we will show a very spectacular fight.
You let yourself start thinking about a title run, and I mean, you beat ranked opponents, you're up there, right? So I mean, how long do you think it'll take? What path do you see for yourself?
Yes, for sure. I'm coming here for the title, and I think the guys who don't think about the title, they have not a future in this division. And I'm like a professional. I think that I need to win more 3-4 fights and can try to make title shot.
Nice. The last thing for me, so knowing that, is it just enough to win a fight here, or do you feel like you've got to make a statement, a big submission, a big finish here to show the world who you are?
I think that I need to make a very spectacular fight and make some beautiful takedowns, make some chaos or submissions. Yeah.
Also, outside of the crowd, the octagon is bigger, and the apex is much smaller here in the arena. The actual cage is bigger. Do you think that will play a factor in this fight?
For me, it doesn't matter. I think that size of the cage is not so important moment. A much more important moment how you have feel your mind, how you feel your body. I'm ready.
Marcin has fought some of the best grapplers in this division ever, like Verdum and Ben Rothwell. So how would you compare your grappling and jiu-jitsu to his past opponents?
My every time in my camp we have good strikers and good grapplers, and I every time work on my grappling skills. I think that I am ready.
A lot of fans after you fight, they think that you can compete in the top 5 right away, even after a couple wins. Do you want that slow build, or would you like to be thrown right into the top 5 with an impressive win?
I think that I need more 3-4 fights. I need to be ready for this.
Last time you fought Marcin, it was, or not last time you fought him, you were scheduled to fight him 2 years ago. Is it nice to finally get this one going and be able to fight him finally?
Yes, I think that this is a very good moment, because I don't like when I have not close questions with somebody. And when I win this fight, I will want to fight with Jairzinho Rozenstruik, because a couple of years ago we have a fight, but this fight was cancelled.
I was going to actually ask you about that as well, but against Marcin, he's, as said earlier, he's fought a lot of really good grapplers, and you've alluded to actually working on your hands a little bit more. Is that something you're going to want to show in this fight? You mentioned potentially knocking him out.
I don't know. I think that in heavyweight division, every punch must be last punch, and everybody from our division can knock me out, and I can knock him out. And but I think that our fight will be on the ground.
And where would you say he ranks amongst the toughest opponents you've faced so far in your career?
Marcin I think this is a bigger challenge for me in my career.